What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and the title of this video, as you can see, is Expect More Anime to be Censored on Crunchyroll 2023 and 2024. Because of course, why not? I mean, it's owned by Sony. Sony, who is no longer a Japanese company, now all out with the Western agenda. And it's kind of funny because they're no longer a Japanese company, and it's almost as if they show some kind of resentment because they censor anime, anything that has to do with anime, video games that look like anime, and they anime themselves. And they own Crunchyroll, and you've seen the stuff that they censored, right? And I'm gonna show you some of the things that they censored. Just a couple of anime, and again, the list is going to increase. But one of the first one that was censored, I think this was in 2021. It was World's End Harem, right? World's End Harem. The censorship was absolutely ridiculous. They basically just like, it looked like they scratched the screen. They scratched the screen every time there was nudity, right? Every time that the people were banging, were having sex on screen. But look, what I don't understand is if the anime is a legitimate hentai, if it's too hot to handle for the masses, the anime should not be on Crunchyroll in the first place, right? But the reason why they bring that anime onto Crunchyroll is because they want subscribers. So they're absolutely taking a big risk of taking the anime, putting it on Crunchyroll, and censoring it, risking pissing you off, right? Just to get your subscription. Oh my god, did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said? Like, they want you to subscribe to Crunchyroll, but at the same time, they don't want you to see the whole anime, right? Because it's basically a freaking hentai, but they want you to stay on the platform, but they don't want you to see nudity. So therefore, it shouldn't be on freaking Crunchyroll.
What?
They really just can't help themselves. And then one of the other censorships that really was just, freaking very obvious was the Sword Art Online censorship, where like, and it was so obvious because, there was somebody caught the before and after, like the Japanese version, then the Crunchyroll version. The Crunchyroll version, basically, they either like edit it to cover Asuna, and it was specifically in the scene where Asuna was like, taking a bath, right? So it was the bath scenes, right? But then there was another one called Ayakashi Triangle, right? And it was another anime where like the dude transforms. It's always when the dude transforms into a girl. You see, this is the funny thing. Anime was doing transgenderism before the West was doing transgenderism. Isn't that funny? So Ayakashi Triangle, another anime, is about this ninja guy who turns into a girl, and the censorship was absolutely ridiculous. Again, if it's straight up nudity, it shouldn't be on Crunchyroll, but they decided to censor it with these like little symbols, these cat symbols over the nipples and the breast parts, right? So if it's really that adult, don't bring it to Crunchyroll. But again, they want your subscription. And they bait you, right? They bait you by telling you, hey, it's coming to Crunchyroll. Check it out, right? So people subscribe, and then once people like find out that it's censored, they get pissed off and they unsubscribe. So at that moment, right there, Crunchyroll just took your $8 from like hundreds of thousands of people. So at least for that month, they make some money. It's a cheap way. I mean, it's a really cheap way to like treat your customers.
A lot of people ask why. Why treat the customer this way? Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
But anyways, guys, yeah, so Crunchyroll, there's going to be more censorship. There's going to be more censorship on Crunchyroll. They're not going to stop, okay? They don't care. And again, they're all in with the Western agenda, Western companies, they don't like anime. They don't like you looking at anime titties because it's pure evil, right? So Crunchyroll is all about that now. So coming to this year, next year, you're gonna see more anime titles being censored. especially in the romance. What is it? In the romance comedy genre, full on. Now, I think there's gonna be certain anime that they're not gonna censor. Like, this is gonna be cherry-picked anime that they're not gonna censor for certain reasons, right? Because My Dress Up Darling, although like Marin Kitagawa was never like nude in the scene, like there was a lot of bounciness and shots, up close shots of her, you know what. So I just think it's really weird. But it is certain they cherry pick certain anime that they are not going to censor. But you guys get the point. So basically, they're gonna bring in more hentai onto Crunchyroll and then censor it, and expect you to still stay on the platform. Which, if anybody is thinking about sailing the seven seas with Luffy and the gang, becoming a pirate, you've got my full support. You got my support, because if they're not giving you, if they're not, if you're paying for something and then you don't get what you want, what the heck? They it's almost as if they're robbing you in a way. They're robbing you in a way. So that is gonna be it for this video, guys. So whatever your thoughts are, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. Like this video, comment below, tell me what you think, and thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed.